Hey guys, Danny here, and I wanted to there's a couple things I wanted to talk about in this video. One being that yesterday night I uploaded the Pokemon Emerald walkthrough part 1. Don't ask of how many parts because I don't really know how many it's gonna take. um, and I went to sleep. It had 0 views. I woke up. It had 22 views. So, I don't know if people found my channel somehow. I think it's because I posted a comment on Blame Truth video, his first video of black and white. But yeah. So, 22 views overnight for me, being a small YouTuber, is like a very, very small YouTuber, is, I think it's alright. I hope my channel expands and more people see my content. I probably will be uploading a video a day, just because they're easy to make. It's not as hard as you think. The only thing that's really a bother is organizing all this, because I have to put my unsorted gameplay in one folder, all the sorted gameplay in another, and then I have to record and all that. So yeah. But enough about that. I actually wanted to take the time in this video to talk about 5 different Pokemon that you encounter in the beginning. And those Pokemon are Wurmple, Zigzagoon, Puchaina, Wingull, and a very rare Ralts. I don't know why they make Ralts so rare to catch. He's not that rare, but oh well. So Wurmple. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Don't get it. Has too many weaknesses. Yeah, all it knows is string shot and tackle in the beginning anyway, so it's really not helpful at all. Okay, now Zigzagoon. That's a tricky one, because I like how its ability picks up items along your journey. I remember when I played Emerald the first time, I did catch a Zigzagoon. I got a couple rare candies out of it, but it didn't really benefit me, like gym wise or trainer wise, because I mean, sure, some of my Pokemon would be leveled up, but in the end, Zigzagoon didn't really help at all. So in my personal opinion, I wouldn't recommend getting him. Next Pokemon, Puchaina. Puchaina, that's another tricky one, just for the fact that I don't know why May is just standing there. There's no reason for that, but alright. So Puchaina is a tricky one because he'll help you in the 7th gym, which is Moss Deep, but he's total crap until he evolves into Mightyena at level 18. Like he gets knocked out pretty fast in a lot of matches. So I mean, I would rather like, if you want a good dark Pokemon to fight against Moss Deep City Gym, before you head there, beat Fortree City Gym and get Absol in that little area on the outskirts of Fortree City Gym. It's a pretty good dark Pokemon. I think it's a little stronger than Mightyena, attack wise, and yeah, just I don't know, Mightyena, it's tricky because it's tempting to get, but then at the same time it's like, nah. On to the next Pokemon. Wingull. This is just like Wurmple. Self-explanatory. I think we've all seen what it evolves into, what its attacks are. It's really not worth getting. It's a water flying type, but it's still weak to rock. So I don't know. I didn't get it because well, I'm not gonna get it in this gameplay because it just sucks. And if you've ever noticed, every Pelipper you ever run into in this game has Protect as an attack. It gets annoying, but oh well. Okay, on to the next topic. Ralts. What do you want to pronounce that as? Ralts. Anyways, that's a psychic type Pokemon. that doesn't learn any real attacks until I think level 14, 15, somewhere around there. And the attack it learns is Confusion, and that will really help you out in Dewford Gym, being that it is a fighting type gym. But well, actually, Rouse is worth getting because as soon as it evolves into Curly at level 20, it gets a lot stronger, and then it evolves into Gardevoir, its final form of evolution, at level 30, and in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, actually, you could use a Dawnstone to evolve a Curlia into a Gallade, which is a psychic fighting type Pokemon. There you go. And I think that's the first of its kind. I've never seen one, unless Medicham's one, but I'm not sure. But yeah. So Ralts is definitely worth getting in this game, I think, because it can learn a long variety, like a wide range of attacks. There you go. Forgetting my English, man. But yeah, it can learn a wide range of attacks. Like, I remember I had a Gardevoir that knew Thunder or Shockwave. One of those. And it really helped out in the last gym, which was, Juan's gym. There you go. Mentor Juan, the mentor of Wallace. Wallace being the champion. Now, aside from all Pokemon, there's one I haven't brought up, and I didn't bring up in the beginning, which is Shroomish. Shroomish is a grass type Pokemon you can find in that little forest when you're on your way to Rustboro City, and it's actually I would recommend catching it and teaching it Bullet Seed, because it will sweep right through Rustboro City Gym. Even if you have Trico as a starter, I would still recommend letting Shroomish handle that whole gym by itself. Because if you're like me, you probably have leveled up your Trico a lot. But yeah. So that Shroomish will evolve into Breloom, like around level 22, 23, somewhere around there, I think. And that'll really help you out against Elite Four Sydney, which is the first of the Elite Four, because he has all Dark type Pokemon. And as we know, Dark type Pokemon are weak against fighting. Fighting is super effective against Dark type Pokemon. So that'll really help you out. And oh my god, I was gonna say something. Oh, Elite for Phoebe, I really don't know what to use against her, because I don't like Ghost type Pokemon that much, except for Gengar, but that's not in this series. But yeah. So, I'm actually coming up to Petalburg City right now. And, right around here is where we're gonna help Wally. And later on he's gonna become, I think, your rival, or is May your rival? Or are both of them your rival? I don't know. Or do they both just do it? Who knows? Anyways, he's gonna become your rival, and he actually catches a Ralts in the beginning. And I have no idea how he's able to find a Ralts right off the bat, and yet I have to search for like 5 to 10 minutes for a Ralts. And that's on a good luck day, because Ralts, I don't know, it's just hard to find, especially boy. I don't like having girl Pokemon. I'm not sexist or anything. I just like all my Pokemon being guys, you know, sausage fest. Anyways, this commentary is actually coming up to a close in about a minute or so. So, I want to take this last minute to let you guys know that I will be uploading 1 video a day, probably. And, I'd like you guys to subscribe to me, or, you know, support me, like the video. Help the video get known. It really means a lot to me. I like doing this. It's actually a nice hobby, since I have nothing to do all day now that I take care of my sisters all night. Well, not all night, but all day, you know what I mean. If you watched my previous video, you would know that. So, yeah, this video is coming up to a close. And peace, guys.